evening, everybody. Gemma's had to run. Gemma's had to run.
OMG!
Oh, it's raining out there.
I was too ambitious tonight. I said to Liv, I've bitten off more than I can chew here because I wanted to wash their hair, get them all nice, ready to rumble.
We've overcooked that. We've overcooked that. I don't know what it is. That 6 to 7 window goes like that, and especially like I feel like I need a movement now. It's made me all nervous.
And I had a quick wee as well, so I knew that would put me off if I needed a wee.
Well, now I'm in it for now, and I'm just gonna have to hold it in.
I'm really bright.
We are really bright. These are the new hoodies, guys. Woo! Good evening. Banging
I've got
shoes.
wet cuffs.
Wet cuffs? Is that a euphemism?
Bathing people.
Children. Yes, Team Bennett. Yes. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Stand Up to the Shed. Do you want to get the feed on, Gemma? That's actually my cup. Yours is down there.
I'm just going to have a drink.
Very good merch. I'm just going to have a stretch. Look at this.
Check it.
Official Shed Showdown's on the back, baby. We will not be plugging this at regular intervals through the show.
Yeah, especially as it's not.
Especially not this coaster. It is going to be available.
I know,
We've just got a few tweaks. We've got a few tweaks. People have already put their orders in.
Yeah.
Love the hoodies.
Nice.
Right, get on the feed. Let's get the intro
Are we
tune
turning
going.
that bugger off?
Yeah, let's get that bugger off. There you go. Oh. Right, let's get the intro song on, Gemma. Sunday night. Let's not cock it up.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we loud enough?
Yeah. Are we going?
Oh yeah.
Well, neither of us had a clue there. Let's just do it.
I'm going to take a cue from you. 7 p.m. Did you say 8?
Yeah.
Right. Third time lucky, everyone.
Come on, guys. Come on.
Come on. This is it.
We've only been doing this 34 weeks. 7 p.m. on a Sunday night.
Oh, I said Thursday.
This is why we're not going to sell any of this merch. How much is time?
Fourth time.
Come on then, let's do this. I'm just going to shut that door because that was loud. that was as loud as that hoodie, that one.
I know.
Come on, let's do it. 7 p.m. on a Sunday night, and I grab my drink and I feel alright. Ain't got nowhere else to go, so I'm going to the shed show. Shed show.
Yeah, alright.
In a nice mug. Shed show.
Yeah. Woo. Ow. I went wrong.
Shed show. Let's go. What a pig's ear we made of that.
It's because I can't whoop and play.
You can't
I was going whoop, whoop, and then it just threw
you can't
me.
do all that's what American people do.
gosh.
Gemma, do you want to monitor the feed? Gemma's going to be monitoring the feed. If you want to say hello, shout out, comment on things, we will be monitoring it. Be involved in the show. Why not? Why not? Just be involved in the show. Say hello. You know how it works.
Lovely to see you.
Nice to see everyone, isn't it, out there? What?
I wonder if we've got any new viewers tonight.
New viewers? New viewers? New
The
hoovers?
only reason I'm saying is we did do a bit of a shout out for the Shed Show on the charity event I did yesterday.
This is where Gemma dressed as John McEnroe. She did this, look, people.
This is where I sweated.
Gemma, what did you do, Gem Bob? You did some dancing on Zoom.
Yeah, this is for kitchen dancing.
You look like McEnroe.
I know. So www.kitchendancing.uk.
Got that down, that's slick.
Just look up kitchen dancing.
Just look up kitchen dancing.
And Jo, the instructor, is brilliant. She does like dancing at home.
She does dancing around the
Obviously,
kitchen.
she normally does live classes.
She does backflips on her
This was
Arga.
for a
It's
cancer
incredible.
charity yesterday.
Very good. Keep it light. Paysic, good.
And we raised loads of money just being
She's so good,
tips
isn't
on Zoom.
She's so good. We're doing this. We're going to be doing a charity version of this.
Ooh.
Well done. 2 weeks' time, this is going to be a special for a Nottingham charity,
I know,
and all the donations are going to go to them.
I know.
So we're kind of new messiahs. We're Bob Geldof. We have a new Bob. I'm Bob Geldof. Who are you? Mother Teresa. There you go. What we're saying, guys, is we need an award from the local community to recognise what we're doing. So welcome to the show, Gemma. What are you going to do? You're going to monitor the feed. Are you going down or are you staying up? You're going down. Be careful down there. I put you a little light. Have you noticed? There's a little light down there, just to illuminate your corner so you can see what you're doing when you're sat on the floor. So good evening, everybody.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Someone says we are wearing the colours of our dogs. If you've got dogs this colour, I don't know where they're bathing, but it's toxic wherever they are bathing. Gemma, I think everyone can hear us and everyone can see us, so we're all good. Welcome to Stand Up From the Shed 34, show 34, Gemma. 34, and you're looking at a man who didn't have a lockdown haircut in time, and now he's paying the price. Look at this.
Idiot.
It is so bad. It is unstylable. It's getting big. I'm getting like the hair helmet. I've got my proper like Amos Emmerdale Farm Woolpack sideboards kicking in. And I had the choice. I had the choice to go on the Saturday before lockdown, and I said no. I want to stay at home and have a coffee and relax. I don't want to be getting up early. Well, I'm an idiot now because that's it. This is my hair now and for the foreseeable future. The other thing as well, Gemma, is our daughter Sophia's a fantastic dancer, but I'm quite concerned that she seems to be saying the word penis.
What? Why?
When she's dancing around, she's going penis. What is she saying? Penis. What is she saying?
That's not what she's saying.
What's she saying?
I don't know, but it won't be penis.
I don't know what it was, but I'm going to have a word at that school. But anyway, what we're going to say is Olivia is finally getting parole, isn't she, darling?
Yes.
We can talk about this.
Yes.
Our daughter has been in isolation. Nothing to do with COVID. We just don't like her. No, that's a joke. That's a joke. She's not been under the stairs or anything. Honestly, no. She's basically someone in her year group, Gemma, tested positive. So they sent them all home, but she comes out of parole, doesn't she?
Yeah.
On the 18th of November.
Freedom!
Effectively, what's happened is, it's like the Russia Olympic team, Gemma, and the shot put has been done for doping, and they're all out. That's exactly what's happened, really. The government, do you know this? To prevent this happening, I saw this today, the government are floating the idea of weekly COVID tests for teachers and pupils. Pupils? Fast brain, slow lips. For teachers and pupils to try and combat this. Because that's what kids need, don't they, Jem? More testing. That's what they need.
Yeah.
Teachers are feeling positive this year, though. Do you know, this is the first year.
Not positive.
Well, that's what you don't want. But this is the first year where Ofsted is scared of them. That's a weird thing, isn't it? And I think what's happened is the government have forgot the amount of cuts they've made to education over the years. Well, no, the thing is, Gemma, how can you make a school COVID secure when your budget just stretches to one face mask and a bucket of wet wipes? It's not going to happen, is it? So anyway, Gemma, the other thing I want to tell the people about is we had next door had their driveway shot blasted.
Yes!
And I want to tell people about this.
Can I tell them?
Stand up. Because I want to say,
Can I tell them?
the man cleaning next door drive.
Don't give it away.
What did he do?
Don't give it away.
Let me just say
Let me say it.
Right to these people, Gemma loves this sort of shit. Technically, he flirted with us, didn't he? He showed us. He showed us a bit of leg, didn't he?
Well,
in a weird, metaphorically, he flirted with us. What did he do, Gemma?
Right, I'll tell the story, everyone.
Keep it short though, because it's quite dull. So just keep it snappy.
Right, the neighbours had the driveway cleaned, sandblasted.
A bit quicker. No, I'm joking.
Block paving, brilliant. We had our block paving laid 8 years ago. Yeah. It's filthy, but we didn't realise how filthy. I was eyeing him up while he was doing it. He knew what I wanted. Eyeing him up?
That didn't help. She's at the window like that. Do you want to shot blast these, big boy?
He knew what I wanted.
Yeah.
I says to him, this one here, I says, let's get his driveway done. He says, no way, I'll do it myself. I'm not paying all that money. I said, all right then, love, fine. And then what the clever bird did, the bloke next door.
Clever man. Clever boy.
Clever boy. He what's the word?
Shot blasted.
He cleaned the corner of our
tiny
driveway.
Little corner.
Tiny little bit. Anyway, I went out onto the driveway, didn't I?
You've gone all Nottingham now. That's how playing with your tassels gone Nottingham.
And I thought there was a shadow on the driveway.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how bad it was.
It was beautiful.
As I got closer, people, not a shadow. Blooming clean and dirty.
He's flirting with us. He's basically
so
said.
I says to him.
What did you say? I can't remember.
I says to him, come and look at this.
She's so excited.
He was on the fence till this point. I says, right, feast your eyes on this. Have a look
Gemma
at this.
was eating a dinner off it.
And he says,
it is.
He went, bloody hell.
It's
I
amazing.
said, right, are we having it done then? And he goes, go on.
I suppose we have to.
You said this is your Christmas present.
It's Gemma's Christmas
Brilliant.
present. Basically,
I'm happy with that.
It's better than.
I'm happy with that.
It's better than a business card. He's teased us. He's gone.
That's what.
Have a bit of that.
That's what I says to him. I
love it. Carry on. Gemma can do accents.
I was just being silly. I says to him.
Keep doing the accent.
I says to him. I says, well, that's a good marketing plan, isn't it? That's good sales, isn't it? Just do the corner of
He
his
says
drive.
only if you're gullible.
And then I says to him, my husband was on the fence till that point, but then he saw your corner you'd done, and now he wants it doing, doesn't
What
he?
a fantastic story that is for people. For
Now
people.
you can have that for a,
Fucking hell.
you can have that. You can have that for a.
Jesus Christ, we've been doing this show too long. That is not
You
the
can
headline.
have that for a clip.
All right, yeah. I'm sure that'll go really well across the country. That'll get me onto Live at the Apollo. I'll tell you, can you do your driveway clean your flirtation bit for you? Anyway, the other thing we did this morning, Gemma, we had a Zoom call with Ross, Holly, Poppy and little Toby, didn't we?
Yeah.
What made me laugh in that is Gemma was telling her about Sophia, because bless her, she had a terrible night last night. She got Gemma up twice, and she said, she was telling Ross and Holly, she said, this one here, it got me up twice in the night, wet the bed, and had a nightmare about zombies. And my brother said, ooh, Scott, that was funny, wasn't it? We all laughed about that, didn't we?
Oh, we did laugh.
Do you know what we did do, though? On the Zoom call, in the background, it was amazing. We watched 1.5-year-old Poppy load a dishwasher. And it was lovely. And you know what? The enthusiasm toddlers have for boring tasks, it never fails to surprise me. You can, when you watch that, Gemma, you can understand why child labour worked for so many years, because they're brilliant workers. I've got a great idea for a new programme, right? BBC4, toddlers with jobs. I'd love to see it. Just like wet wiping, tiling, low-level stuff, tiling, skirting boards, right?
Oh, they'd love skirting
They'd
boards.
love it. Give them a wet wipe. They'd be there for hours. Like the thing is, as well, they're brilliant workers because you don't need to pay them. You just keep them in fueled up on yoghurt raisins, right, Gemma? And Costa wear nappies, Gemma.
Yeah.
No toilet breaks. It's phenomenal. What's matter?
I'm just thinking, Lynn says she can't hear very well. Has anybody else got sound problems?
Really?
Yeah, she says she's got a speaker full up.
Oh, right. Well, I don't understand that. Oh, no, everyone can hear.
I'm just waiting for them to confirm.
Oh, right. No, the sound is shit. Oh, right. I don't understand that. Oh, right. Let me just see if I can turn that up, Lynn. Sorry, darling. I think that there's no difference there. Look,
Go back to the previous screen.
What? I am turning my sound up here.
Yeah, but go back to that previous screen.
Yeah.
There was another screen that I've no sound
that's perfect, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this says sounds fine. All okay.
Yeah, Lynn.
Sorry.
Lynn, it's you and Dudley, isn't it? I don't know what's happening, Lynn. I've turned up the sound for you, darling. Dudley, turn your sound up here.
Sorry.
Lynette Rooney says it's a little low.
I just couldn't have Lynn Hill not listening.
I don't know what's happened there.
Yeah, all good this
Is
week.
everything okay?
All okay.
Yeah, pool hearing well, sound is fine. Okay.
Right, crack on then.
Are we cracking on?
Yeah,
Great.
toddlers. Sorry.
If there is a problem, I don't understand what that is.
Don't worry about it, toddlers.
All right, okay, yeah, toddlers, right? And this is the thing. What I'm saying is, I'd love to see them wear jobs because that's the thing. Toddlers and jobs, you don't even need to pay them, right? Because you just keep them in yoghurt raisins. It's amazing, right? And then because they're wearing nappies, Gemma, never need a toilet break. It's absolutely perfect, right? Someone's saying nothing on my feed. What's that mean?
No, you're behind, love. Everything's okay now.
Crack
on.
That's a little better. That's better. All right. Okay, great. Someone says she needs to put 10p in the meter. It's in Dudley, isn't it? Right. What I would say is the best bit of a parenting advice I could give you, right, is to make everything into a job, right? Because once we got through a 2-hour flight with Sophia, right? Because we managed to get her to organise the in-flight magazines into pouches, putting them the right way around. She did that for every single row, man, right? She works for Ryanair now on the weekend. It's incredible. The other thing is, what I was going to say is topical news, Gemma. It's time for topical news.
Oh, quick!
Is everyone hearing all right?
Yes, they're fine.
I've done nothing different this week.
I wish I never said anything.
Now you've planted a seed of doubt. Never mind.
We know he's like, everybody.
With technology, right?
What am I doing? Topical news.
Topical news, please.
How does that go then?
Topical news.
Oh, yeah.
It's blankety blank, isn't it?
Topical news. Oh, topical news. Topical news. Topical news. Topical news.
Fantastic, Gemma.
Okay?
That was really good. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Okay, so topical news this week, we've got Lockdown 2, Gemma. Lockdown 2, and like all movie sequels, this one isn't a patch on the original. It's not Terminator 2, it's more like 2 Lockdown, 2 Furious. That's where we are now. And Lockdown 2 is way over budget, love. It's way over budget, and that's just the millions the government have spent on the track and trace app, right?
Yes.
But we're all impressed by the stunts in Lockdown 1. I think we were,
Yes,
right? They felt new, they felt fresh. Eat out to help out. That was a brilliant one. That.
Oh, I
and
love that
and
one.
even that bit with the big spike at the end was really impressive, wasn't it? Even though we did all see it coming. Now the weird bit, there's a few differences in Lockdown 2, right? There's the +1 rule. There are some key differences this time, right?
Go on,
you can meet up with another person outside of your family.
Yeah.
And you basically, you can meet up with for recreation outdoors. You're permitted to go for a walk together or sit on a bench and eat a sandwich. That is so
Well, you're
specific.
allowed to do that?
Yeah, you're permitted to. The actual wording is go and sit on a bench and eat a sandwich. That is so specific.
Are you allowed a pasty?
No, I think sandwiches. I think pasties are contagious.
What about sausage roll?
Maybe a sausage roll. But the thing is, you got to have one each. You can't share one like Lady and the Tramp, right? But is this a friend you're meeting or a Russian spy sat on a bench
God.
2 meters apart, like just kick the briefcase across, Conrad? It's weird, isn't it? And the other things, Gemma, supermarkets with non-essential items. I mentioned this last week, but they've blocked off access to certain parts of the stores, which it's angered many customers, right?
Yeah.
Beer and chocolate are deemed essential, but underwear isn't, which makes no sense, does it? Until you've drank all the beer, and then it totally does. The other thing is, everyone okay? Everyone okay?
Oh, Scotty, if you say it one more time, I'm going to absolutely chuck you
I feel
out
like I feel like a TV presenter in this.
No,
cuddling.
stop it!
Okay, here we go. There's no Black Friday sales this year for the first time. No Black Friday. It's all online, which isn't the same, Gem, is it?
It's the same.
Clicking a mouse and putting in your credit card details isn't the same adrenaline rush.
You don't get the buzz.
You know, as wrestling a pensioner to a ground for that last flat screen telly. So there you go. The other thing I would say is there's been a lot of lockdown skeptics this time, right? Now, this is the interesting. A lot more people are kicking against lockdown this time, right? And I can understand the frustrations. It's been 9 months of confusion, Gem.
Oh,
1 metre, 2 metre, rule of 6, who's in your bubble, masks on, masks off. It's been like trying to explain Monopoly to a 4-year-old, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I did think that, Gemma. We considered playing that the other night, but I don't think there's a game that's any more depressing than Monopoly, by the way.
I always lost at Monopoly.
It's the perfect metaphor for life, really. It's a tortuous experience that goes on way too long.
Yeah.
It leaves you in debt, and the only moment of joy is when you stumble across some free parking. Innit? Don't you think, Gemma, that it has to be one of the worst board games?
No, I actually love it, but it is so long-winded.
Really?
I mean,
yeah, it goes on for
actually,
days, man.
Ask
Monopoly.
the viewers, is there a game that takes longer
Yeah.
than Monopoly? Because
It's
I
the
used,
worst
no,
board
I used
game.
to love Risk. I loved Risk. We used to play that with Sphere on. I used to love. Did you ever play Game of Life?
What? Game of Life. Game of Life could be easy, could be hard. There'll be treasure on the
Was
track.
that a long one?
Yeah, that went on for hours, didn't
Did it?
Yeah.
What
Buy a
about
car,
Cluedo?
have a baby.
Cluedo!
Cluedo, that went on for 8. By the end, I didn't care who murdered who and how they did it. I
I
wasn't
just
bothered.
like a quick one.
Yeah, I gathered. Let's not do that, Gem. What I wanted to say, right, Gem, is really, there's all these people kicking against it, but really the basic rule is, in lockdown, stay in. Innit? I mean, that's it, really. We all know that's it.
Yeah.
We might not agree with it,
No.
but that's it, innit?
Yeah, yeah.
And if it was conscription to the army, right, people would fight against it. But this is different. This just feels like we've been grounded by Boris Johnson. It does. If the R rate goes up, Gemma, it's probably going to take our games consoles off us. Do you know what I mean? You can have it back when you learn how to behave. And I get why people are frustrated. No one likes to be told what to do, especially not by this government, right? But this is the first time in history where sitting on your sofa in your pants, Gemma, is classed as being heroic.
Yeah.
Saving the NHS by watching a box set. Like in the war, during the war, Gemma, you used to hear things like motivational things like, you know, it's not what your country can do for you, but what you can do for your country. Well, now, Gemma, it's do your bit, be a lazy shit. And there's nothing. It's wonderful. Like when this is over, right?
I love that.
Yeah, well, when this is over, Gemma, you know we won't get medals like a George Cross. Do you know what we'll get? We'll just get like a gold brooch in the shape of a pizza slice. Do you know what I mean? Like, I think that'd be wonderful.
No, a pair of pants.
Oh,
Just sit in your pants.
Well, that's the thing. Like, mate, imagine that I was in the sweatpants regiment, mate. I saw some action, did you? Yeah, one Sunday afternoon, I did Saving Private Ryan and Apocalypse Now back to back. with no toilet break. Gemma would be like, look at my tattoo, mate. You seen those numbers, brother? They're very important to me. Do you know what they are? That's my Just Eat account details. Never forget the brothers. The other thing I want to talk about, Gemma, is mask wearing. Now, it's lockdown too, and we still haven't learned how to wear a mask properly, right?
Yeah.
I still get to the supermarket and I realise I haven't got one on me, right? Forgetting your face mask now is the new leaving the bags for life in the car.
Yes!
It really is. And they're great for inclusivity of face masks, aren't they? It's single-handedly levelled the playing field for ugly people. It really has, right? If you've got lovely eyes, now's the time to clear up in the dating world. I really should. Right? And the other thing is they've become more fashionable. Have you noticed face masks? We're into them a bit more. Like you're getting made-to-measure ones from like floral fibre, fabric, floral designer fabric like that. Yeah. And in the first lockdown, right, people look like they walked through a washing line and taken someone's baggy knickers with them. Do you know what I mean? That were just all unfit, just flapping. I tell you the ones I don't like.
Go on.
They're the ones that look like they come straight from the Marvel props department. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The ones that I've seen some mean-looking grandmas. Do you know what the black ones, Gem? Tight round the faces.
They look a bit mean.
They look like Bane from Batman going to the shops. You know, there are still people though, Gemma. Even now, 9 months of experience, don't know how to wear them.
Why?
I'm talking about the chin hammock crew.
The
one,
chin hammock.
I hate the chin hammock guys, and the ones who have their noses peering above the top.
They're the ones that really get me.
Do you know what they're like? They're like a knob hanging over some pants, just with their nose hanging over the top, man. I feel sorry. Do you know what?
It would be with my nose.
Mate, that'd be incredible, that wouldn't it? That'd be an absolute banger, that would be.
I was going to say, that's why I'm really grateful for face masks, because I hate my nose. It's so big, but I can cover it up now.
Gemma can cover it. I mean, it does look like someone's chucked a bin bag over a scooter.
I thought you were going to say somebody's draped a cloth over a bratwurst.
Cloth over a bratwurst. That's another way of looking at it. Here's the other one. Right. Oh, that's made me laugh there. Someone's just said, Paul McGeady said that someone insists that the mask is blue side in. Like it makes...
I know. Well,
idiots.
you know what, Paul McGeady? I actually forgot my mask today, so I had to go in Poundland to buy 6 masks.
Yeah.
Without a mask on. I put my mask on and I put it on the wrong way round.
You wally. Do you know the other one I love, Gemma? I feel sorry for the spectacle wearers because like 10 minutes in a mask, they've got more condensation on those lenses than a lid from a slow cooker. Do you know? If the virus doesn't get them, the bus they're going to walk in front of definitely will.
Scott, more condensation than a dogger's window.
Oh, God. Come on, Gemma. Teamwork. Better than slow cooker. It's funnier, it's cruder, but I didn't go for it. That's low-hanging fruit, Gemma, but well done. Some people, they're still rocking the visor, Gem.
Yeah.
They're rocking the visor, and I can't get used to that. It looks like you've come straight from spray painting the wheel arches on a Land Rover, doesn't it? And a lot of these masks, I see them chucked on the street now.
Yeah.
That'll be the next environmental disaster, love. It used to be plastic straws. Yeah. Now it's the face masks. Do you know what? The next series of Blue Planet, do you know what it'll be? It'll just be a load of dolphins, Gem, all blindfolded, just banging into a coral reef like that. Just swimming like that, Gem. Oh, trying to get a mask off their eyes.
Oh.
I want to tell you another story, Gemma.
Go on.
The vaccine.
Oh, here we go.
It's the glimmer of hope everyone's been waiting for.
Yeah.
We're now in a race. You've got Oxford, Pfizer, and the Russian one, Sputnik 5, which sounds like one up from Silicon Bang. I've said it before, but they're the last 3 in the final stages. And I'm going to say something now. Putin, I've mentioned this before, but what I love about the Sputnik 5 one, Gemma.
Yeah. Is it really called that?
Sputnik 5, that's what it's genuinely called. Putin was so confident in that, he tested it on his own kids. And you know what, Gemma? No, the man is a hero because we can't get R2 to try broccoli. The man is a legend. And do you know what? It'd be a good, wouldn't it, if you had a choice over which vaccine you could have, and they were all at different price points, Gem.
Yeah.
Like the Oxford one, Gem, would be the Waitrose one.
Yeah.
Came in like a posh syringe, Gem, like an aluminium syringe. Do you know what I mean, Gem? 100% organic. Pfizer is the mid-range one, Gem. That's in Tesco's. The Russian one, that's in Lidl, innit? It does the same job. Yeah, for half the price. It'd be just chucked in on the end, like next to the wetsuits, Gem. And it's like bright orange packaging, shaped like a rocket. Sputnik 5! And it's been like reduced to £1.
Yeah.
And do you know what's funny? Do you know what's quite depressing about this whole thing though with the vaccine?
Go on.
Is that we're gonna have to convince the anti-vax lot to persuade them to take it, because if they don't take it, Jem, it's not effective. Because
Why?
certain percentage of the country have to take it, right?
Why?
So like you're going to get these people
What,
like
to create immunity?
community, like you're going to be people like, I don't trust it, I don't know what's in it. I'm like, well, fine, Susan, I'll have your share. You go and try your luck with some herbal tea and ginseng from Holland and Barrett. How about, see how that gets you? Like the conspiracy theorists, though, Jem, this is what I love. I've been reading these. They claim that Bill Gates is trying to inject a microchip into the brains to track their every movement, Jem.
Really?
Yeah, and now you have, incredible. Can you imagine tracking everyone's movements? Which they do already, don't they?
How?
With a mobile phone.
Well, yeah, exactly.
We've already done it. We've handed that over. Do you think Microsoft would be interested in planting a chip in your head, Alan? Right? All you've done today is read the paper, scratch your balls, and make a cheese toasty. No one's putting that on a spreadsheet, mate.
No.
It's really not explosive data, right? I mean, and also Bill Gates, right? Clearly a very clever man. But I remember Windows Vista, and it was dog shit. So listen, all I'm saying is the man is fallible. If he's embedded a liquid, I'm excited, a liquid tracking chip inside a human brain, it's not going to happen, right?
No.
And a lot of people said they don't want to take it, as they
No.
don't want to put something alien inside of their bodies. And it's funny because these same people were the ones who probably spent their teenage years experimenting with any chemicals they could get their hands on, but now all of a sudden, Gemma, their body is a temple.
Yeah.
You know, like, Steve, listen, mate, you hoovered up drain cleaner off the cistern in Yates's Wine Lodge every Saturday night for 7 years. And now you're asking questions, mate. What?
Yeah.
The vaccine, though, Gem,
Go on.
this is a complicated bit, guys.
Go
We're learning tonight a lot of facts. A lot of facts. Even Lynn Hill can hear them if she turns her volume up.
She's all right now.
Is she all right? So this is all for Lynn.
No, she just moved her iPhone near to her iPad and says it worked now.
You're a silly woman. So
Take that back.
sorry, Lynn.
Right,
I love you.
Yeah, you do love her. Tell her right.
I'm so sorry, Lynn. But am I now bellowing at people?
No.
Right. Here's the interesting thing, Gemma. The vaccine's going to have to be stored at temperatures 4 times lower than the average freezer. Gemma, minus 80 degrees. Right now, scientists haven't decided on the location yet. But all I would say, Gemma, is I was in Iceland last week.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, and I noticed that they'd cleared a space next to the oven chips. So I think it's sorted, guys. Can you tell me where the vaccine is, mate? Yeah, it's between the Aunt Bessies and the Linda McCartney pies, love. There's only 4 left. I'd get them all. It'd be a great, do you know what? It'd be a great plot for Frozen 3. Wouldn't it? Elsa and Arnie in the lab on the North Mountain using Olaf as a guinea pig. Christoph, he's an anti-vaxxer.
Yes.
I don't put that in my hand. Brilliant. That'd be a brilliant plot. They've just got to, there you go. The government, right, they've employed a PR firm, Gemma, for this vaccine, who have ran up a bill of £670,000 at the taxpayer's expense.
Who's that?
With a PR company.
Oh,
What have they spent it on? I haven't seen one trailer, a music video. This vaccine hasn't even got a Twitter account. Come on, guys. Right?
Oh, what?
And also, this is the easiest PR job in the world, isn't it?
Yeah.
A vaccine. Like, you want to go outside again?
Yeah.
You want to see your nana?
Yeah.
Take this. Job done. There's no need for PR when something is so easy to sell. What's the alternative? Staying inside forever? Come on, guys. Anyway, that's my rant over, Gemma.
Oh, very nice.
What did you think?
Ranted.
Nicely ranted. And that was
I've
the
got
topical
a few
news.
shout-outs.
Few shout-outs.
Right.
Shout out to Lynn Hill and her
Now,
speakers.
Catherine Hutchinson hasn't asked for this one, but I did notice today, Catherine, on Tinstagram,
Yes.
that your son has turned 18, I believe. So happy birthday to Catherine Hutchinson's son.
Happy birthday, Catherine Hutchinson's son.
Rob Lowe suggested...
Oh, yeah, because she was here last week. It was because someone won a league, wasn't it? That's why you're there, mate.
Yeah.
I love that.
Rob Lowe says...
It's a good job they didn't win every year. She'd have 15 kids. Carry on.
Trivial Pursuit.
Oh, that is dull, innit?
Adele
I don't give a
Smith,
shit how many cheeses you've got, mate.
Backgammon.
Backgammon?
She says that takes a while.
I'm just thinking butchers then. Of course it's a game.
Right, I've never played backgammon. Do we
I
need to remedy this?
Smoked or unsmoked?
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Hide and seek. Lynette Rooney says they used to take ages because they let the kids hide and then not look for
Very
them.
good. Lynette, I'm a big fan of that. Off you go, guys,
Yeah.
and then just open the wine.
Yeah, exactly.
We're out 3 days later.
Our favourite game, Scrabble.
Oh,
I
it's
bloody love
blissfully
Scrabble.
dull, though, isn't it?
No!
It goes on
I
and on.
love it!
You love it, but then do you know what I hate about you?
What?
You're a little adder on her.
I'm not an adder on her.
I do with the big words. Gemma just comes in, X on the end. queuing them again. Triple bird score.
Oh God.
So I don't think it's fair. You can't win someone by ox. You can't beat someone with ox when they've put down essential as a word.
Well,
I don't know. I don't think it's a thing about vocabulary Scrabble. I think it's a snidey game
I like
for snitchy twats.
and also, just to let you know that Oliver Boswell during lockdown has made his own YouTube channel.
Yes, well done, Oliver. I'm going to check that out. I saw that pop up. I'm going to check that out.
I
after
want
this.
to check that out.
Well, Alka, don't do it now. We're in the middle of the show, but do it after. Gemma, can we have?
Yeah.
We've got a very exciting thing now.
What?
It's come back. It's the COVID countdown. Let's do it. Let's play the music, Gemma. It's on the other playlist. I need to play the COVID countdown. A very popular one. This is a roundup of the COVID news.
Yes, baby.
COVID news from last week in the style of a COVID countdown. It's the disco track on the other playlist.
I
Have
know
you got
where
it?
it is, my dog.
Okay. Okay. Right. Here we go.
Why have you touched that? Don't mess with the volume.
I won't mess with the volume. Is that okay? Right. Here we go, Gemma. COVID charts, week 34. Here we go.
Yeah! Woo!
Straight in at number 10, it's a new entry from the Wigan Covidiots with Illegal Rave.
Woo!
At 9, it's South Shields with I'm R8 if you're R8. Down 2 places, number 8, it's the Cambridge Choir with Herd Immunity on the Grapevine. Up 2 to number 7, it's Barnsley with the mournful ballad Lonely Face Masks in a Muddy Puddle. A bit like the Smiths, that one. Another new entry at number 6, it's Kirklees and District with the hip-hop classic How For Low Can You Go? Come on.
Oh, yeah!
A non-mover at number 5, it's Immunisation for the Nation by Pfizer.
Hooray!
At number 4, we've got Wales with Fire Break My Heart. And now the top 3. At 3, he's heading for the top spot. It's Amazon and Jeff Bezos with Money, Money, Money.
Yay!
Number 2, it's the Venga Boys with the techno banger Zoom, 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 Zoom. I want you on my Zoom.
Oh, yeah!
I will send you the
That should have been
password.
number 1!
I will send you the password
It made
to
me
join
good.
the little
Your number
meeting.
1 must be bloody good if that was number 2.
Well, it's not. And at number 1, after being at number 10 for months, it's now on the move. At number 1, it's Dominic Cummings with his version of the Clash song, Should I Stay or Should I Go? And there's the track. There we go.
Did you say Clash Strong?
Clash song. Clash song. COVID countdown, guys. There we go. COVID countdown. Gemma, shall we do a question of the week? Should we do a question of the week?
If you like.
Get
love.
yourself on your feet then, love. Question of the week. And then we've got a couple of stories from the internet.
Don't forget my quiz.
Well, I won't forget your quiz. We're going to do question of the week.
I've
then
got
we'll
a
do
few
your
more
quiz.
shout outs to do as well.
Oh, come on. We're running long. We've got time. We've got time.
Right, what am I doing?
Question of the week.
Oh, lovely stuff.
All right then.
Oh, can I go again?
Yeah? Question of the week was, honesty is the best policy? Question mark. Is it always the best policy? Now, Gemma, I've thought about this.
Go on.
I think I do lie all the time.
Why?
Well, because I think most
What
of
are
us
you
lie.
saying, like?
A lot of us lie on social media,
Right.
right? Because no one has that good of a life.
Oh, that's true.
Right,
That is
we
true.
see them people
Social
on
media's
Instagram
one big lie.
living my best life, hashtag making memories. It's bollocks, right? It's
Yeah.
how you want to be perceived. It's not the reality.
True,
The
true.
reality is you're at home, your children are running around in their pants, you're crying, you're drinking gin by midday, and you're a terrible parent, like we all are. We're bumbling through life. Let's have some honesty. The other thing is, do you know the one I do lie about? We're going to come to yours in a minute. I'm going to give you one more of mine, then I want some of yours.
Go on.
When I say I'm fine. People say,
Everybody does that.
how are you?
That's a
I'm
very
fine.
British thing.
I'm fine.
Yeah,
Are
I'm
you
fine,
sure?
thanks.
I'm fine. You say that regardless of the situation
Yeah.
because you don't want to know. Because you can't have a full-on crisis next to someone passing the deli counter in Asda. It just doesn't. If someone says to you, do you know what Gemma say to you?
Yeah.
Go on. You say to me, am I fine? Go on.
What do
Do
you
you ask me how I am?
How are you?
Well, if you want to know, I'm beginning to wonder
Yeah,
what the
see you
point of
later.
life is. You see, that's the thing. Come back. You know, I'm wondering, well, I've got this crushing suffocation and every day I struggle to breathe and I don't know where to go and what to turn
Lovely
to.
to see you. Take care.
Cheers,
Bye.
cheers. And then you know what you say, you go, apart from that, how are you? I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Do you know the other one that's really annoying is when people flip that and they're really honest and they go, you don't look fine. You look tired. You look sad. What's the matter? I'm fine.
Yeah.
What's up? You don't look right. I'm fine. What's the matter? You don't see yourself. I'm fine. What's the matter? It's you. I'm not fine because of you.
Oh dear.
Do you know? Give us one of yours then, and I'm going to give you some more.
What lies?
Yeah. Well, what time do you have a little bit of a white lie, or
I was just going to give you an
honest?
example of honesty.
Okay.
Because it generally comes from kids. Because
Yeah.
kids say it how it is, straight from the mouth of babes.
Although there is when the kids discover how to lie, it's the best day in the world.
Well, you'll come on to that.
Sophia's discovered it.
But I was going to say that when we were little, my granddad used to come round quite a lot. Bless him.
Yeah.
And my mum once, you could see him coming up the path past the windows, and she went, "Oh, he's here again." And my brother, as soon as my granddad walked through the door, he went, "Mum just said you're here again."
The reflection back. Never.
But luckily, my granddad had a great sense of humour. He just laughed
He's here
because he
again.
knew he was here again.
He's here again.
Yeah.
The man with the child in his eyes.
You just can't beat it, can you?
I think the other thing you do
Go on.
is when you've got kids, you use them to get out of things.
Yes.
That is the main reason for having kids. Here's another one.
Oh,
Someone
brilliant.
says to you, "Do you want to come to my 40th birthday party? It's fancy dress." Oh, when is it? It's Saturday. Oh. Now the problem is, if you say, "I can't, I'm skinned," I'll lend you the money. I can't do Saturday. We'll do it next Saturday. If you do this, say to me.
Yeah.
Go on, say to me. When is it? On Saturday.
When is it?
It's on Saturday. You say to me, "Oh, this is broken down. We were flying then."
No, go on.
You say to me, "It's Saturday. Do you want to come to my party?"
Okay, it's Saturday. Do you want to come to a party?
Kids are ill.
Nowhere to go.
Our kids
There's
are ill.
nowhere to go.
Our kids are ill. Nothing serious.
Yeah.
They're just not very well.
There's nowhere to go.
Brilliant. Locked in. No one questions it.
Boom.
And you've got to get in first with that. Because
Boom.
if one per parent sees you do that,
Yeah.
my kids are ill. Liar.
Yeah, liar.
No.
You are
Scott's
second.
kids are genuinely
Yeah,
ill.
they've got the shits.
They've got the
Yours-
shits. Yours have got the They've got the shits. You're talking shit.
Yeah,
That's the
exactly.
difference. The other one is,
Yeah.
I lie about things I've seen
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
This happened to me recently when we were before COVID. Someone said to me, "Do you watch Game of Thrones, Scott?" And without thinking, I went, "Yeah, I love it."
Oh shit!
Never
I've
seen
done
it.
that.
Never
No,
seen it.
there's a term for that. You know, where you just want to appease a person.
You want them to like you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
but then
you want to be in on the thing.
what they do is then he started really talking to me about
What's
it.
your favourite episode?
Yeah, and I said the one with the battles
Yeah.
and the sex.
What do you think to so and so?
What do you think's the way that did that? And I
He's
went,
awful,
"Oh, that's
But he's the
yeah."
hero. Yeah, but he's an
But
awful
yeah,
hero,
he's got
isn't he?
he's got duality, hasn't he? Yeah, but I didn't like it when they killed him off. He's still alive. Yeah, but mentally he's gone. You know what I mean? Scott, have you seen it?
I
love
love
it.
that one. I've done that loads.
What season are you up to? How many seasons are there?
Yeah, exactly. All
15.
Of them.
All of them. Done all of them.
All of them.
I've got the posters and
Yeah,
everything.
yeah.
Who's your yeah? What do you think's going to
Oh
happen?
no, you should actually go. Actually, I've only watched one episode.
Yeah.
That would be the best.
But I've watched it lots.
Yeah, loads.
And then they'll say to you, "What do you think's going to happen to I don't know, Xander and his new sword?"
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's never going to end well. That.
I have done that. Or if somebody said, "Have you watched
Lying.
this film?" and I'll go, "Yeah, brilliant. Oh, it was so good." And they'll ask me a detailed question. I'll go, "Oh, it's been ages since I watched. I must watch it again."
Yeah, you do. And yeah, I must watch it again. And the other one is I'm an exaggerator.
Yeah,
They
I
call
used
me
to
the
call
Mr.
him.
Exaggerator.
I used to call him Mr. That's not even a song.
That's
I
not
used to
even-
call him Mr. Exaggerator, like Mr. Motivator.
Yeah,
because he does. He bullshits his way. Honestly.
The thing is though, with Google, I'm screwed. Because I used to. Do you know where it's come
He
from?
can tell a tale. This one.
What it's come from? In that, what it is? Because when I was a kid,
Yeah.
my mum
Well, you're
like
not a
would.
bullshitter. It's just that you make it more
Well,
flowery.
my mum would ignore me unless
Yeah.
I said something that
Yeah.
caught the attention. So I used to come in with big headlines going, "Have you seen the tornado? It's wiped out 70,000 people." And then they'd go, "Really?" And I'd be like, "I'm in. I've got an audience." And I'd be
Okay.
like, "Yeah, it's gone across the Gulf of Mexico."
Yeah.
And then she'd go, "Oh, let's put the news on." Well, if you're going to check it, no one's died. It's just a mild wind.
Oh, dear.
So they call him Mr. Exaggerator.
No, that doesn't work.
No, it doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
Um,
Stop doing
But
that.
my mum Mags, do you know what Mags would do?
Go on.
She would add half an hour on to any time at bedtime, take half an hour off in the mornings. Let me explain. So she'd say to me,
please do.
she'd say to me, "You need to go to bed." I say, "What time is it?" She'll go, It's 11:15 now. 11:15 now, the time." And I get up to bed. I do my teeth. When
Do my teeth.
Do my teeth. Do my teeth. Do my teeth. Walk in the bedroom. 10:15. And then, do you know what she'd say? Yeah, but by the time you get up there.
Yeah, by the time you've done all that.
And then in the
By
morning.
the time you've done your seat.
In the morning, she'd go. By the time you've done your seek. Very, very eclectic family. He lived with me. He was a lovely man. Do you know what? She'd go, get up for school. Get up for school. It's 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock now. Or she'd go, I know that doesn't work, doesn't it? Because it's the same. I fucked it up. She had a time on.
No, you were right.
What?
She'd say it's 8 o'clock, get up, but it'd actually only be 7:30.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right.
No, but that's the same as the night one. It's no different. I said there were 2 different systems. There's not. There's one system. Just lies. Oh, God. Gemma's gone now. I was trying to explain it, but it's... Oh.
This is hilarious!
I couldn't explain it.
Do you know what? I've not been able to focus tonight because I had a quarantine quarrel and I didn't write it down and I can't remember and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
Damn it! Damn it!
When it's out the shed, it evaporates.
Oh!
Some people have written to us with their little lies.
Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies.
Tell me lies, tell me lies.
Oh no, you can't do
You were really good, and I was going.
Oh,
I sounded like Cher.
Cher does not sound like that.
Bee Gees.
That's higher. Can we stop this now? Stop.
Love it though.
It's like you can't stop.
These hoodies are so good and bright, but warm. I've got an anonymous lie here.
Anonymous lie?
Yeah.
What? Have you
When
got
we
time
were
for the
primary
quiz?
school kids, she convinced, this person's sister,
Yeah.
she convinced one of our neighbours' kids, a little boy called Anthony, that the clouds had monsters living in them. The
What?
next day, his mother was round at our house, giving my mum what for. It terrified him.
Oh, Jesus.
The clouds have monsters in them, they
Those
fall
kind,
down.
yeah, those kind of, kidology kind of like,
Yeah.
that's the wrong word, isn't it? But, when you tell a
In
kid
your
something
brain.
and you think, oh, this will be all right, this will teach him a lesson or something, and then it goes too far.
Holly Bennett.
Holly Bennett.
She said when
Sister-in-law.
when she was 12, she went to see her first ever 15 film at the cinema with my auntie. It was Bridget Jones's Diary. I had to make up and remember a date of birth that made me 15 as I was questioned.
Yeah, do you know what?
Very clever.
Those moments are really twitchy, aren't they?
And
Like the first time
3.
you go into an older film,
-3.
the first time you
Add
go
3.
for an underage half a lager.
Yes.
You
Oh,
remember
did you
those
do that,
days?
Gemma?
I might have done a little shandy.
Naughty.
Naughty.
Yeah, but then sometimes you get it confused and you go, is it take 3 off or add 3 on? And you add 3 on and they go, that means you're 7. It's like, you get confused.
Yeah.
My mum would just add time on.
Whatever.
So have you've honestly got that the honesty one, but you've not got any more white lies. No, well, keep thinking. Other one I do
Go on.
is I never read the terms and conditions of
Never.
anything.
Never.
When they say accept, I just accept
I actually
it.
feel nervous sometimes because I can't be asked to read.
I
and
just scroll.
go,
Everyone does the same thing. We all just scroll down, accept.
Well, the way I look at it
Who
is,
reads it?
Well, the way I look at it is they're not going to ask you to do anything ridiculous. It's just going to
Well,
be.
No one's
Come
reading
on.
it, but imagine that if you got all the way down, you started perusing through the iTunes thing, Jen,
Yeah.
and it said, if your direct debit bounces,
Yeah.
iTunes will find you and remove your kidney. Accept. You just wouldn't even question it,
No,
would
you
you?
wouldn't. No, you
There you
wouldn't.
go. That's a bit
That's very
interesting.
nice.
Not funny, but
No.
interesting. Gemma, we have a story online.
Yes.
Oh no, should we do your Gemma's Dilemmas?
Yeah!
Do your Gemma's Dilemmas. It's Gemma's Dilemmas. It's a new feature of the show. That was the
No,
question.
we did it last week, so it's not that new,
It's
is
manic, isn't it?
Gemma's
today?
dilemmas, Gemma's dilemmas, Gemma's dilemmas.
We need some new jingles, Papa.
No, we don't. They know the tune. They can sing along. It's absolutely fine.
Oh.
Right then, here we go.
Come on then.
So everybody,
Mm.
we've got a dilemma this week, and it's to do with honesty.
Honesty dilemma.
Right, so let's-
Right, watch them cables.
All
Baba.
right, look, fine. Now then, this is the title.
Right.
Name the lying link, honest or dishonest.
Oh.
Ooh. So Scott, I'm going to show the viewers at home again first.
Right.
You've got to give us the lying link to the film or program.
Oh, right.
Are you ready?
Let's do it.
They're very good at home at these.
Right, let's do it.
I think you might not get this one.
What is that?
Well, just let them have a look first.
It's gone. It's on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So this one is Friends.
What was the lie?
What was the lie?
Oh,
My-
God.
My brother will get this in
You
a
see,
second.
this is so difficult.
Holly will get this in a second.
Was it we were on a break?
It was to do with that, but what had he done?
I don't know, Gemma.
Oh, you are rubbish! Right, basically, Rachel wanted to get back together and she'd written 18-page letter, front and back. And Ross said he'd read it, but he'd fallen asleep. And he agreed to it. She went, do you? And he went.
And what was that? Not seeing.
And it was to basically accept full responsibility for being when they're on a break.
Just shows you read the terms and conditions,
yeah,
Ross.
terms and conditions. Right, okay, next one. Showing it at home first. This is easy.
Oh, it's Pinocchio, isn't it?
Well, that's not Pinocchio.
That's Geppetto,
Geppetto,
he told plenty of lies, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was a liar and he's a naughty boy.
This one's easy. I've got to give you a few easy ones.
What's that one?
Okay, number 3.
Oh, that is from Liar Liar.
And what happened?
A spell was cast.
Yeah.
And he couldn't tell a lie.
He couldn't tell a lie, exactly.
And it ended up making... And that's the problem, because in the reality, Gemma, if you're working in business or you're a lawyer, you have to lie sometimes.
Okay.
It's just not practical.
No.
And that's why I didn't like that film.
Oh, right. Okay, well, number 4.
And I'm not lying.
They'll like this one. This is one of my favourite of all time.
Oh, that was the Vicar of Dibley, the 3 Christmas lunches. She'd already had one. She couldn't tell the other people that she'd already eaten.
Yes.
So she had to sit there and eat till she spewed.
And what a perfect example of lying to
Protect
be kind
people's
to
feelings.
People.
I wouldn't
I
do
love
that.
that one.
I'd say I've had too many dinners.
No, I kind of do that sometimes.
I reckon I could eat.
You know, when
dinners.
I double book myself, like triple book myself, because sometimes you don't want to say no to somebody and then you end up packing loads in.
True, absolutely
right,
true.
Okay, I love this one.
Go on then.
Number 5.
What's this one? Oh, it's Richard Pryor and it is Brewster's Millions.
Yes!
So obviously he can't tell anyone that he needs to get rid of all his money to enable to inherit more money.
Yeah, was it $1 million he had to spend to
inherit
get 30 million?
To get 30 million.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Or did he have to spend...
And he got away with it at the end because of a stamp on the envelope.
Yes! Okay, right, next one, number 6.
Blackadder, he says that he's mad.
Why? Why
because
did he lie?
He wants to go. He wants to be sent home.
Yes.
From the war.
Yes.
And then the famous line: "Who would have noticed another madman round here?" Very poignant.
God.
Very
brilliant.
poignant.
Bloody brilliant.
Very poignant.
Last one. One of my favourites.
I thought that was Angela Lansbury.
No.
It's Working Girl.
Yes.
And this is where she is doing all the work, and Sigourney Weaver is taking all the credit.
No, she pretends to be her, doesn't she?
Oh, right, I got that wrong, but the gist is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she pretends to be Sigourney Weaver.
Yeah, she lies.
I like it.
I like it.
Gemma's dilemmas.
Lies. Tell me lies. Tell me sin.
Get back behind your computer, you keyboard.
God.
Gemma's dilemmas.
Lovely.
What a lovely little roundup of that.
Oh, well done.
Gemma, I've got some stories that I found on the Tinternet that I want to say to show you. Basically, this one is a story related to honesty. Okay. 2 men have been arrested after a doctor was conned out of £72,000 for an Aladdin's lamp.
What?
They even conjured up a fake journey to trick their victim, Leek Khan, into handing over the cash. One of them pretended to be a supernatural figure appearing for the lamp. But when Khan asked if he could touch the genie or take the lamp home, they refused. Eventually, they sold the lamp to him, promised it would bring health, wealth, and good fortune. Well, it did, didn't it?
Easy for you to say.
It did, just not for him.
Yeah.
That's the point, right? The police, basically, this guy was a doctor, man.
Yeah.
He was a doctor, and he said this has been a scam that's gone all the way across India, right? And this is Panto season right now. We're in Panto, and apparently, right, one of the wife of the man is also involved. She's on the run at the moment. She's probably quite easy to find.
Yeah.
She'll be dressed as Princess Jasmine.
Right.
But it's sort of you would think he would have learned from the magic beans and the cow incident. But I think it's quite an interesting story, Jen. Don't you think?
I do.
It's basically it's the nearest anyone's got to a panto this year, right?
Yeah.
But if it's what I love as well is it's a shame the genie didn't exist, because I reckon one of his wishes would be, don't tell anyone about it because I'm embarrassed, right? And also, like, the other thing is, right, it's ironic, right? In India, they'd used a lamp to make a genie appear to deceive a doctor. In the UK, it's so difficult to see your local GP. You could do with a genie to make your doctor appear.
Yeah,
I think that's the thing.
Yeah.
So there you go, Jem. It's like the worst episode of Bargain Hunt ever, isn't it? And it gets worse. Turns out that carpet they sold him won't fly.
Oh, bloody
So,
hell.
yeah, there you go.
Bloody hell, dog.
Well, there you go. Then. Can't help thinking that didn't work.
Can I tell you?
Yeah.
It did work. It was just I was still trying to think about
Quarrel.
So I wasn't fully
You
engaged.
told me that I touched my nose on videos.
You did.
Is that
Is
it?
that it?
I touched. Gemma says, and when I'm
No,
doing a
well, no
promo
one's
video
it.
for the show, I'm always
Constantly
touching my nose.
doing this.
A nervous touching of my nose.
Yeah, he does a nervous nose touch.
I don't.
You do.
Do I?
Doesn't he?
I don't know what it's on. I don't know. The other thing as well is, so I've done nothing wrong. I've done nothing
I
wrong.
can't remember it. It's really annoying me.
No.
Have you got one for me?
Well, yeah, I've got one for you.
Don't make one up.
No,
Don't
it's
make one up if it's not substantiated.
it's like I try
Yeah.
to dress our toddler in the morning, and Gemma says, I put these
She's
clothes
not a
out.
toddler. She's 4.
She's 4, but the thing is, like, dressing is a pain in the arse, right? Because she's lazy. She should dress herself. Well, should she?
At 4?
Probably not. In a full tweed.
I think you're allowed to be dressed by
But
your parents.
the point is, right? The point is that it's really difficult to dress it, and I'd send her out in a bin bag and a tutu. I really would.
It never matches.
And it never matches. She is in weird clothes today. She's in
weird clothes.
an autumn jumper and
It
ski
just,
pants.
the colours didn't match.
None of it matched. It looked like a nightmare.
Why?
Stop fiddling.
Sorry.
But the other thing is, I tried to get a sock on her foot. Have you tried to get the sock on the foot of a toddler?
It is quite tricky.
And I think she does it to play us off against each other.
I have to flesh it out a bit first, make it nice and warm and soft, then put the toes in first,
get it
ravel
on.
it up so
Drag her around.
the heel cups the heel perfectly. I bet you're just like.
Well, she's moving all the time.
Well,
It's like trying to get a.
Well, try putting tights on.
It's like trying to get the hat on a Jack Russell. It's impossible. So I've done nothing wrong this week.
No. Unless, if I remember it, I'll pop up again and say it.
All
But
right.
I can't remember
I've
it.
got a little bit of extra
So annoying.
trivia for you here.
Go on. I should have written it down. You always tell me, write it down because you will forget. And I was going, no, I won't
There's been a
forget.
survey here.
Go
This
on.
is related to honesty.
Yeah.
Things men want to hear immediately after sex.
Ooh.
Things men want to hear immediately after sex.
Okay, this is interesting.
So, everyone is different when it comes to sexual preferences, but it seems a lot of men like to be praised after the act.
Is this as in people lie?
No, or what men like to hear.
But is this in relation to lying?
Well, there probably are lies.
Right, okay.
Right, so basically, what do men hear after sex? The most popular answer was, "You're the best I've ever had," which was 29% of the vote. The second most popular one was, "Let's do it again," which got 22%. No man can do it again, let me tell you that. However, some guys were more concerned about their stomachs, with 22% saying that what they'd like to hear is, "Would you like a sandwich?"
Are you joking?
Would you like a sandwich? A further 20% wanted "I love you." I love how "I love you" is below a sandwich. That's men
Sounds
for you.
about right.
7% longed them to hear, "Can we make this a casual thing?" The results dispel the stereotype that men want casual sex instead of meaningful relationships. But the sandwich.
The sandwich is the important one here.
Someone said, majority want to be told, "Please don't stop," followed by, "That feels good."
Oh,
It's weird, isn't it?
God.
The other thing is, I mean, surely, if someone says "you're the best I've ever had," surely the next question after that is, how many partners have you had?
Yeah.
If you're offering a best
Or-
of, are we doing a best of table
fancy
here?
saying that when you've been married 14 years.
Yes, best you've ever had. What
Well,
have you
you
been
hope
up to?
so.
"I love you" is like less popular than a sandwich, right?
Yeah.
What they're saying is men would like to have a sandwich on the headboard within easy reach. I think that's the perfect.
Well, if you were really organised, you could have a little tease made at the side. You remember
Yeah,
one of them?
yeah.
Pop that on.
What,
just
in
before
case
you...
you're shagging in the
Well,
70s?
pop that on before you get cracking, and then that'll be ready.
Do you know
for
which
when
my
you
favourite?
finish. And then you could have one of those. Is there a time like toaster thing that will pop up at the right time?
Why do
I'm
we
just
have...
saying, you can have it all
It's
set
like a
up.
full bed and breakfast. Do you
Yeah.
know, I'm surprised no one said my suggestion.
Go on.
A round of applause. Well done. Well
Oh.
done, you. Excellent. Well done.
Woo!
Don't do that.
Oh, yeah!
I won't want that in the bedroom. It'll bring in all the dogs.
Bravo, encore!
Encore's a good one. Bring in
Yeah.
all the neighbourhood dogs.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that'd have
That's
blown
good,
Lynn
yeah.
speakers, that. So, yeah, there you go. That men are idiots, I think. I think that's what we can learn from that. Men are idiots. So there you go.
Are we ringing your mum and pa?
Should we ring my mum and dad?
I think we
It's
should. It's
5-2.
cracking on,
Cracking
aren't
on,
we?
isn't it?
Blimey,
So Gemma, that was the
That was the top. No.
Stuff Scott
question
found
of
on
the
the
week.
internet. No, stuff Scott found on the internet.
How's that going?
Stuff Scott found on the internet.
So,
This isn't even a tune. Come on.
how many weeks have we been doing it?
34.
Okay. Stuff Scott found on the internet. Stuff Scott found on the internet. It works.
It works. It kind of
it's
works.
slow, but it works.
Okay. Right.
Let's just do this. Oh.
We're ringing Mags and Roy. 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 Ringing Mags and Roy. Ringing Mags and Roy. Ringing Mags and Roy. Ringing Mags and Roy now. Ring Mags and Roy.
Thank you.
Where that came from.
Oh, let me just show you this.
Someone says they want to set the microwave for a minute. And
Okay.
It goes, what's this?
I just wanted to show everybody my beautiful. I was thinking more for Julie Le Main. Is it Michelle as well?
Michel
Our
Lambert.
French contingency.
Michel Lambert.
I make my own French Christmas cards. Just show them. Wait, come on.
No, I should.
Look, you should be advertising your wife's stuff.
I feel like it's gone QVC now.
Oh, rubbish.
And next on the lot. No,
And-
let's do it. Let's do it.
Right,
I'll
go
do
on then,
QVC.
yeah.
And next up we have these. Now, if you're at home now, we're all isolating, and you might be thinking, what can I do for Christmas? Now,
Absolutely.
obviously, you have the Shed Show merchandise,
Yes.
which will be available whenever I pull my finger out. But first of all, you might be thinking, how do I get that card to that relative? Well, fear no longer, because we have here a lovely, bespoke, hand-drawn card from German. What is the website called?
Right.
Etsy. It's called. What's the business called?
It's called a la carte design.
A la carte design, as in a la carte menu. Now, there are plenty to choose from on here. Everything from a christening to a congratulations to well done on dumping your shit husband. There's plenty of options there.
And
Go
also,
online
how about
and
this?
buy one. They're dirt cheap.
Have you seen
And
this?
what's this? Who sent you that?
I today shared this for a comedian friend of Scott, Peter Brush. He's designed his own range of Christmas cards, and they are hilarious. It is so
Peter
good.
Brush. I do love Peter
And
Brush.
he's so talented. Look at
There
this.
you go. I'm afraid it's rule of 6. I can only let in one more wise man. Very good, Peter.
He's done some really
He's put
good
a bouncer there,
COVID
security, a
yeah,
COVID warrior.
They're
In
all
the-
COVID
Very
Christmas
clever,
cards.
actually.
They're very
Yeah,
good.
very clever. I should pull my finger out and do something a bit more productive. Apart from shouting in a shed.
Yes.
Are we ringing my parents?
Yes,
then?
let's do it.
So there was Gemma's Christmas cards, though, guys.
Thank you.
Yes.
Oh,
Someone said advertise your white stuff. Yes, set the microwave for a minute. Right, 20% want to hear a kazoo, someone said,
What?
during sex. Is there any more shout outs, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know.
We'll do it before we leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Good evening, Mum. How are you?
Hello.
Good evening.
Hi.
Have you enjoyed the show?
Yes, it was fine.
Have you? Mum, can I ask you a question? How's the sound?
love.
Can you hear it okay?
Yes, fine. Yes, fine.
Right, Lynn
Yeah,
Hill
we could
said
hear it,
it's
love.
fine
Yeah, no
now.
problem.
Lynn
Yeah, it
Hill
was great.
said.
I enjoyed it, love. Yes.
Oh, good, Mags. Well done.
Good.
Okay, I
Hill
couldn't
said
answer your dad, love.
Oh, thanks, Mags.
Okay.
What? I've
Yeah,
been told off.
look. Yeah, all right.
Stop doing it. You are a trickster, Roy Bennett. Dad, get near the phone as well, because you always have the phone hanging off of...
Stop being dishonest, Roy Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
We're gonna have to get you one of these hoodies, you know.
I've
Oh,
already
no,
got
they're
a
brilliant. I
t-shirt.
love the colour.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
They're very bright, aren't they?
Hey,
You'd see us coming in these.
yeah, you look brilliant in them.
Thank you. Are you all right then? What you been up to?
Yeah, we're fine.
What you been doing?
Fine. Fine.
Fine,
You're
yeah,
fine.
we're fine.
You're
I
fine.
say, have you both ever
Got a
told?
matching kazoo.
Have you ever told a lie?
We just can't wait to see you.
We can't wait to see you either, Mags.
Have you ever
I
told?
really miss you.
Have you told?
No, we ever miss them. We see you every week. We don't. That's plenty enough.
Dad, have you ever told a lie?
Oh.
Here we
I
go.
have so many. your mother says I never tell the truth. But I do.
Do you, Dad?
I tell the truth.
It's
I mean, I said back in 1972 when me and your mum got married,
Yeah.
and we walked up the aisle, I said to her, "You look lovely."
Hmm.
Oh.
That was
Oh, is that the end? Is it?
That was the
Brilliant. That was it. I thought there was going to be more there, to be honest. We were expecting a punchline.
Late. I was stuffed then.
Dad, can I just say that's a very...
I couldn't get out of it then.
That's a very rare occasion. That's a rare occasion where you were being serious then.
No, he was joking.
No, it is an occasion when I am totally serious.
Oh, he's gone very emotive. Dad, go on.
I've got to say that because your mother's got a big club.
What? Someone's saying, Dad, what are you going to sing for us this week?
Oh, now then.
Here we go.
I love how every week it's a surprise.
Well, the thing is, we didn't see that. We were singing a completely different one till 3:30.
You're joking.
And you'll probably tell why. You'll probably think after we've sung it, God, I wish there was an original one.
Oh, God. Why did you change?
And we'd never sung it before, so there you go.
Right.
Well, we like to live dangerously.
Tom Jones sang this last night. Tom Jones.
Oh, I love this one!
No, but it was just a coincidence that we saw it. It's called Rolling My Sweet Baby's Arms, and it's by Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs and the Foggy Mountain Boys.
That's not even a real song.
You don't have to say any more, really, do it? I mean, we don't have to say any more.
That's a massive album title. That must have gone all the way round.
It's what, Scott?
That's a massive album title, that is. How many people are on that album?
Yeah, it went over 2 LPs, I think.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you're digging all these from.
This, then.
All right, let's have a go then.
Let's do
I can
it.
see you all just sat there stretching. Let's do it.
Okay, then.
Okay.
Take it away,
Take it
Yuto.
away.
Ain't gonna work on the railroad. Ain't gonna work on the farm. Lay around the shack till the mail trail come back. And roll away my sweet baby down. Roll away my sweet baby down. Roll away my sweet baby down. Lay around the shack till the mail train come back. And roll away my sweet baby down. Now where were you last Friday night while I was lying in jail? Walking the streets with another man, wouldn't even try to go my heels. Rolling my sweet baby down, rolling my sweet baby down. Around the shack till the mail train come back, rolling my sweet baby down.
Here, Max and Roy playing us out.
No, your parents don't like me, turn me away from your door. I'd my life to live over, wouldn't go there anymore. Rolling my sweet baby down, rolling my sweet baby down. Rolling down the track till the milk ain't come back. Rolling my sweet baby down. Last walk, rolling my sweet baby down. Join it, rolling my sweet baby down. Rolling around the track till the milk ain't come back. Rolling my sweet baby down.
Dad, I love it. I love it. I can see both of you there on the veranda doing that.
In the rocking chair.
My mum with a bottle of Jack Daniels just dancing around in a dressing gown.
Your mother cooking victuals in the kitchen.
Yeah, it felt like a I could see it. It was like you know, like a Kansas prairie. You took us out of the shed and around the world.
That
then
was proper upbeat though, wasn't
proper
it?
upbeat. You're getting better. I tell you what, if nothing else, this lockdown, my God, you've improved with the ukulele because
When
you first started.
We were not good at it all.
No, I was going to say, like a couple of years ago when my dad played us Gone with the Wind for the first time. Oh no, what was it? Blowing in the Wind, not Gone with the Wind. Blowing in the Wind. Blowing the Wind. Dad, I can honestly say, when you played that for the first time on the ukulele, I have never felt more sad that you were wasting your life. And now, look at you rolling my sweet babies out. Come on. Dad, you've gone from you've gone to like Jimi Hendrix level of ukulele.
Amazing.
Oh, the next week we're probably going to play with his teeth.
Yes, I love it. I love it. Well, lovely to see you all.
Well, we can't see him. We can hear him.
We can hear him. One of these days, right? I will get this show. I'm going to get you on a Zoom call. I think I want to get you on.
Yeah, we ought to do that. How
We
do
ought
we
to
do
do.
that?
We can do that. I mean, it's
Could
not.
we
It's
get
not as
them
if.
on there and then I hold it up?
No,
to the
I can get
camera?
them on the system, but it's not as if
Oh.
it's not as if I struggle with technology. So
Yeah,
let's
let's
try
just
it.
add another little thing in there.
Let's add another layer of complication. But are you still there? They've gone.
Yeah.
Still here.
I always get the feeling like you two have just gone. Let's go.
Yeah.
So
I've had enough now.
listen, you two,
Ta-ra.
you've been amazing again.
Yeah.
What a lovely way to end the show. Say good night to everyone.
Night, everybody.
We love you.
Good night, Roy and Mags. Good night.
Love you. I'll ring you tomorrow, Max.
Bye. See you.
Love you. Bye.
Bye. I
Bye,
love how
What?
I love how sort of local this is. Like, you don't get this on a normal radio show. I'll ring you tomorrow.
I know, seriously though, I am going to ring
What are
her.
you going to do?
Right.
What are you doing?
I'm getting these tweezers because
Why?
if you'll let me, you've got a really long
This is not the way to end the show.
nose hair.
Oh,
And I
I knew it was there. Go on then.
I think we should pull it out live on the show.
Oh shit! Go on, go on. I'll do anything. This is for charity. A charity pull.
Right, are you ready?
Oh, it's
Right.
going to hurt. Don't do it while you're laughing. Are you going to have to get up to the camera? Get so close. This is HD, 4K. Watch the cables.
Oh, Scott!
Come
this
on.
Is awful.
This is the way to
right,
end the
get
show.
outside.
Oh, we're
outside, so
switching
everyone can
sides.
see, right?
Oh. Oh.
It's been bothering me all day. Are you
Oh,
ready?
yeah.
I can't get it.
Get it. Get it. The internet runs out.
Wait!
We haven't got any money in the meter.
Wait.
Oh.
Oh, wait!
Ow, have you got it? That really hurt.
I think I got it!
That really hurt.
Wait!
You've got it.
Have I got it?
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how you end a show, innit? Just be careful.
Oh, God! That's so
Oh,
funny!
that really hurt. Ladies and gentlemen,
That is the funniest thing I've ever done.
so there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's how we end our show with
I've just
Gemma
thought-
grooming me.
I just thought
Ow.
it would be a lovely
That
way
really hurt.
to go out with a bang.
I went out with a. Come on, put some music on. I need to say goodbye to these people.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh.
oh, that really hurt. That is how we end the show with my eyes streaming and hair's been plucked out of my nostrils. I don't know what we're going to do next week, Gemma. Let's finish with me having my back sack and crack. Why not? Listen, you've been wonderful. Thank you for watching the show. Thank you for sharing it. Do share the feed. Do share the clips. We will be back next week. That's way too loud, even for Lynn Hill. Listen, you've been amazing. It's crappy dark weather now, but we're going to keep going. I'm going to, if I have to have my nose hairs plucked to save a nation and keep you guys buoyant, then I will do that.
I promise.
I will do that.
If I remember the quarrel, I'll write it down. We'll have it next
Yeah.
week.
I'm going to get the merch sorted, guys, so check out the Facebook page. That'll be up next week. Have a lovely week. We love you all. Take care. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye.